Alright, so this is a review on the album Night Nurse by Gregory Isaacs. This was released back in 1990, no, not 1992, 1982. Yeah, so that was way before I was born. Um, so yeah, the artwork's just basically him. His face is just there. Then this is gonna be the shit. That look like, yeah, this is the shit right here. You know what I mean? This is the remedy. This is the shit. This is the healer. Feel what I'm saying? Um, so there's like 12 tracks on here, right? So there's Night Nurse, then there's Stranger in Town, then there's Objection Overruled, then there's Hot Stepper, then there's Cool Down the Pace, then there's Material Man, then there's Not the Way, then there's Sad to Know You're Leaving, and then there's the Cool Down the Dub version, then there is Night Nurse Dub 2, then there's Cool Down the Pace, another version of that, then there's Unhappy Departure Dub. So so the dubs, if you were a DJ, you would appreciate those dubs. Let's it's as simple as that. You would appreciate the whole album as a whole, but if you're a DJ, you would appreciate those dubs. Yeah? You know what I mean? If you're a DJ, you know that you know. Yeah? And even if you're a record producer as well, like you would also appreciate that. So it makes it a lot more easier for you to sample a track without having to sample the words as well from the tracks. Which, maybe you want the word, maybe you don't. It depends. Like I've made music before where I was, trying to sample. I say trying to sample. In fact, I did sample, but I didn't. I didn't release most of the tracks to be able to, um, file a permission to, make money from it. You know what I mean? Like it's all. I think it's all on my laptop actually. I'm not even too sure. I need to go back onto that and see what's going on my external hard drive. Be interesting to see the songs that I've made and see if they still sound good or whether they sound washed. However, with Gregory Isaacs, this was released in 1982 and none of this sound washed. It's like it's a classic and it's interesting because obviously I grew up on the song Night Nurse, Cool Down the Cool Down the Pace, and also Hot Stepper as well. And I think there was one more track as well. But either way, like I've been hearing those tunes throughout my childhood, So to me, it's just normal things for me. So, I think that adds to why it still feels and sounds good. But there is some tracks I've heard before from other people, not saying no names, but they just don't sound right to this day. All right, but that's neither here or there. So Gregory Isaac, he's right to have that facial expression, yeah, for his album cover and let him know, yeah, this is the medicine, this is the remedy, yeah, this is the healer, yeah, this is the one. This is the one. Like, when you know this is the one, it's like, yeah, I know. I did my job. I know this is the one. Yeah, like I know. You ain't got to tell me. I know. I know. Yeah, that's that look. And it's not even being over cocky, over arrogant, stuff like that. Get me? It is what it is. You know me? But as usual, if I take one song in context or out of context, is what it is. It probably would be Material Man, right? Because no, Night Nurse. Yeah, let's talk about Night Nurse, right? Alright, so basically, with that tune there and the lyrics as well, it's all good wanting a night nurse. It's all good wanting a nurse all around, yeah? And it's a thing where for you to, if you really, really want a night nurse, if you're a man watching or you're a woman watching and you want to be a nurse, yeah, and I'm not just talking about a nurse per se as a career option, I'm talking about nurse per se as a woman, as a feminine woman, a woman that shows affection, a woman that is caring, a woman that is loving, a woman that is a nurturer, a woman that, you know what I mean, that has all the feminine qualities, the aura about her, everything she says, everything she does. Get me? You can just feel that feminine energy, that aura, and you just, get me? A feminine woman turn me on. That's all I can say. Yeah, it's not how they dress, it's their aura, it's what they say, it's what they do. But at the end of the day, let's say if you're a woman watching this, right? for you, in order for you to be a feminine woman, and why you should be a feminine woman, yeah, is mainly because, like, how do I put it? In life, we all want something, right? We all need something. But it's always when you're in your actual element, yeah? When you're in your natural element, you're able to obtain and attract and maintain and grow, yeah, the things, or you attract the things that you need and want, yeah? It's as simple as that. Same thing with guys. Like, a guy can, once he's in his element as a masculine man, he's able to get what he wants. Like, I'm telling you, like, I've been on the opposite side of being, like, being a masculine man. I didn't know at one point. I didn't know the difference. I really didn't know. It took me going through an experience, right? And I had, like, the feminine energy or whatever. Like, I was displaying feminine energy, and things weren't going right for me. It was weird, like, because I wasn't used to it. Like, I genuinely wasn't used to it. I am used to always having things go my way. I am used to that. Yeah, I know it sounds mad, yeah, but I am used to having things go my way. I am used to, you know, everyone doing everything I say. I'm used to that. I'm used to women doing what I tell them to do, and they do it, no questions asked. Yeah, there may be a little bit of bick here and there, but that's little, that's nothing. But the moment it flipped, and it's like, it didn't feel right. And I was like, oh, how am I gonna get out of this? Then you know what I realized? That I learned more about how to be a man, right? And once I learned more about how to be a man, I like slowly but surely got out of that situation. You see what I mean? And then that relationship per se also that I was in at that time as well, that also fizzled out. But I know that could have sustained if I continued learning more what I know now. But it's fine, it's cool. We don't regret on the past. We just keep it moving. We learn from the past. You see what I mean? That's how we do around here. But yeah, so yeah, I ended up getting what I wanted as a man, because I learned more how to be more masculine, and I'm still learning. Don't get it twisted. I'm still evolving. I'm still going through tests where I feel like God is putting me through to make sure that raw. If you say you're a man, if you say you're masculine, all right, let me put you through this test. Let's see how you react. Yeah, are you gonna react like? Are you gonna like react masculine or feminine? Yeah, which way are you gonna go? If you react feminine, then guess what's gonna happen? I'm gonna give you another test to ensure that you pass it so you react masculine. That's how it go. Like, it's mad, but that's how it goes. And it's the same thing with women, right? Obviously, I'm not a woman, but I know women go through certain situations. You can hear them complain about the same thing over and over again, right? Or some women, should I say. And I'm not saying they're acting masculine, but if they're acting in a certain way that is not in alignment with what they actually want, then they're going to go through that test again and again and again and again and again until they finally do something completely different that is more, in alignment with what they actually want and need. And yeah, so that's it on that part. Yeah, so look, if you click the link in the description box below, you get access to online courses such as roles and relationships. Now, that course right there, you're going to learn more to do with, how dating and relationships actually work. And if you're a woman watching this, you'll learn more to develop further as a woman. If you're a man watching this, you learn how to develop yourself further as a man, which is absolutely key, which is vital. Yeah, and yeah, if you got any suggestions of what me to review or react to next, leave that in the comment section below. But before I get out of here, let's rate and review this album. It's a straight 10 out of 10. Mainly because it's a classic. Yeah, every song sounds good sonically. Like, it doesn't sound out of date. Like, he can release this. Like, Gregory Isaacs can release this today, like, new to a new audience, and it will still slap. Do you see what I'm saying? It will still slap, because that's how good music is when it's actually that quality. But anyway, got any suggestions, want me to react to next or do a review on it, leave that in the comment section below. Hit the subscribe button, hit that bell notification, because you never know the video you suggest might just be next.